Welcome Minneapolis junior, senior high school fans to Washington, Kansas, to the campus and field of Washington County High School here on October 30th, 2014 as we get ready for our final District 13 game in this 2014 season. Last regular season of the game here tonight. Last regular season game of the season tonight as the Lions take on Washington County. Playing for the district title, and this would be the first time that, since 2009 that we have won a district title if we win tonight, if we win the title tonight in class, when we were class 2A back in 2009. So it's been 5 years since the Lions have won a district title. Tonight, your Lions, who are 5-3 overall and tied for second in the district with a 1-1 record, take on the Tigers of Washington County, who are 6-2 and first in the district with a 2-0 record. The results of tonight's game will dictate the playoff future of these Lions in this 2014 season. District results scenarios. We'll go through these here based on wins and losses and point margin of the two games that have just occurred. It's 21 point margin per game that's in play. For Minneapolis to take first in the district tonight and move on to the playoffs, the Lions need to not only beat the Tigers, but win by 10 or more points. To move on in the playoffs, if the Lions should win by 7 to 9 points, they take second in the district and move on in the playoffs. Then we get into some rather interesting scenarios. If the Minneapolis should win by 1 to 9 points, they win second and move on to the playoffs only if Riley County should lose to Marysville. If both Minneapolis and Riley County lose, Minneapolis is second in the district because of a 15-point difference in the point margins for the two schools after two games. If Minneapolis loses and Riley County wins, Minneapolis is out of the state playoffs. So there's 4 different distinct possibilities there. There might be more, but at least there's those.
The best thing is you got to win.
Got to win, and if we win by 10 or more, we've got the district title wrapped up because there's a 20-point difference between Minneapolis and Washington County now. So if we won by 10, that would half it, and then on head-to-head competition, if we beat them, we'd be first. So a little interesting math to take place. Tonight's game is the 9th game overall in the series between the two squads. Minneapolis leads at 5-3. Minneapolis has won the last 3 games in a row last season by a score of 37-13. The last Washington County win was in 2010 at Minneapolis by a score of 26-15. Here at Washington County, Minneapolis holds a 3-win, 1-loss record. Common opponents for the season are both Marysville and Riley County in district 13 play. Both Minneapolis and Washington had district wins at Marysville. Minneapolis winning 21-7, Washington County winning 28-7. Meanwhile, Minneapolis lost to Riley County last week 21-17, while Washington County beat Riley County at home 2 weeks ago by a score of 41-32. Topeka Capital has Minneapolis as a 1-point favorite in power points, but picks Washington County to win. Washington County has outscored their opponents by a 240-144 spread for an average of 30-21 in their win column. Minneapolis has outscored their opponents 89-107 for an average of 24-13. So Washington County has averaged scoring 6 points more per game than Minneapolis, but Minneapolis has averaged limiting their opponents 8 points less per game than Washington County. So the comparative averages total out about even.
Yeah, they really do. One of the things that I I don't know if you heard this or not, or had seen this, but their leading rusher is not playing tonight.
Heard that as soon as I got up here. Interesting news.
Yeah.
Yes, their #1 rusher, 1,000 yards rushing, T. Meyer, through 8 games, is out. He went to National FFA convention, plus one of their top linemen went with him. So you'd like to think that possibly that evens things up for us a little bit, but you don't want to lick your chops too much.
No, absolutely not. Basically, you still got to come out and play.
Mm-hmm.
You got to come out and you got to figure out a way to play the game. And one of the things that we played a great first half of football last week, Dale. I felt like it was probably one of our best first halves of football we've had all year.
Yep.
But the second half, where we have been a dominantly second half team all year, we just were not there last week. Second half was.
I don't know if it was that or if Riley County just came out, and said, hey, if we don't start sharpening up, we're out.
Yeah.
And or it might have been a combination of both. And their quarterback running game is what did us in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Plus
Tremendous.
The inadvertent whistle.
Inadvertent whistle? What are you talking about, Dale?
We don't want to talk about too much.
I was told by somebody that there's apparently a YouTube video out there or something that shows it, and apparently it's got is it our voice on it? Because
yes.
they said that I went absolutely berserk on it.
Well, when he picked up the ball and ran him for what appeared to be a touchdown, you were rather happy.
So.
Yes.
Well, it's mighty windy
we'll
up here.
discuss that a little later at halftime. The Washington County, let's talk about some of their offensive output for the season. Passing-wise, they've hit 61 of 135 passes for 1,006 yards and 11 TDs. Their quarterback is Penning, number 10, the junior. 1,036 yards from T. Meyer, senior, number 20, 6.6 yard average, 12 TDs. Gone. He's in Nashville or wherever they do their national FFA convention.
But their quarterback's not bad himself. I heard that he's
Penning has 608 yards for a 7.6 average and 7 TDs on 80 carries. And I hadn't seen names, numbers, weights, heights necessarily until some today, and I didn't put 2 and 2 together till I got up here and started looking at stuff and hearing that T. Meyer is gone. I figured T. Meyer was their big back that we've seen the last couple of years. He's not. That's Beekmeyer or Bakemeyer, something like that. 34. He's here tonight.
He's here tonight, yeah. Which he's a big boy. 6'1", 245. He's their fullback. I'm assuming.
Yep. Might be their tailback tonight. I don't know. Number 44 in receiving, Z. Otot, senior, 303 yards, 18.9 average, 1 TD. And number 28, H. Kyer, sophomore, 208 yards, 23.1 average, 1 TD. And number 5, K. Edgar, junior, 200 yards, 15.9 average, 3 TD. So they've got three guys that have had over 200 yards receiving, but their passing is not a high percentage, 61 of 135, probably, I didn't do the math, that's probably 45% or less, but 1,006 yards, which is pretty comparative to Minneapolis. We can get those stats later. Right now, we're just trying to keep things together, not have the wind blow things away too much.
It is mighty windy up here. We are on top of the press box. I knew it coming that we would be on top of the press box, Dale. And
every year. Every time we come here, anyway, it's this way. Unfortunately, it got a little windy this time, but we've been very fortunate this year so far.
Yeah, we really have.
Weather.
So, folks, you're going to have to deal with a little bit of wind noise on our mics as we will do our best to try to keep that noise level down. Good crowd traveled up here, the hour-and-a-half drive up here to Washington County, Washington, Kansas, and good to see. I believe they're going to have the national anthem. We're still waiting on that. So I think they're waiting on Washington County to get out of the locker room here.
All right. Well, the squad that wins the district, the way it sounds.
You need a wind sock.
I do. The way The squad that wins this district will probably play the second spot team from District 14, which looks like it would most probably be Beloit.
Yeah. First place will be at home, whoever that is.
Yep.
Second place will travel to North.
Those will be next Tuesday night.
And I'll get their starting lineups.
And number 10, your quarterback, Connor Penny. Number 28, and running back, Connor Keir.
The cold north winds are blowing. Our apologies.
And another senior, number 44, Zach Ota. Another senior, number 50.
Again, Minneapolis is enjoying a 3-game win streak right now over these Tigers. The Tigers have had a very successful season, 6 wins, 2 losses. Beat Riley County by 9, the team that beat us by 4 last week. And they've beaten some quality, probably lower 3A and 2A squads throughout their season. Beat Marysville 28-7, where we beat them 21-7.
So we will have the national anthem here.
All right, the Stars and Stripes are waving proudly over the stadium here. We're ready to play football. Brisk north wind tonight. Probably will affect the passing game for about half the game, I would expect. Scott, don't you?
I would think so.
It's north-south field. I mean, it's not the worst I've seen, but has to have an effect. Captains Smith, Macy, Mortimer, and the Yoxel, is he the other captain? Come out of the field for the coin toss. Coin toss.
Number 27.
Well, it's Kelly, the other captain.
Yeah. Tigers will receive the ball. They're wearing all black. Minneapolis will kick, and they're in their white and blue helmets. You know, I ran through the numbers, Dale. I looked down the sidelines. Probably about even size-wise. Looks like we're, as far as dressed individuals tonight.
I hadn't done that yet, but you're right. No doubt about it.
I think I counted 24. I know we got more on that on our roster, but so.
Minneapolis will be kicking into the wind. I don't know if we won, and I would assume since we're kicking into the wind, we must have won and deferred.
Yeah, I think so. Folks, we will try our darndest to keep the noise level down, but it's going to be kind of difficult tonight, so just bear with us as we get ready to go here. Minneapolis will kick, Yoxel will kick, and back deep. Can't even quite give you the numbers, number 26, and can't see which was number 5, I believe, for Washington County. Minneapolis needs to come out and dominate tonight, Dale, and play a full game of football.
Eric Yoxel has teed up for the Lions.
As we get ready to go.
Pilot, you're back to receive, and we're getting ready to start here this evening. Your final regular season game for 2014.
As we get ready to go, and here we go. The kick is up, and it is on our way as it will hang in the air, but it's going to bounce, and it'll be picked up on the ground at about the 15-yard line, and he'll be hit at about the 23-yard line, and that's where he'll be driven down. In on the tackle was a pack of Lions, or a pride of Lions, as I've been corrected to say, but nice job by the Minneapolis Lions as they get in and get the tackle on that. Washington County will start at their own 23-yard line, 25-yard line.
They're going to, yep. They set up in a shotgun with a back off to the left.
To the right and to the left. They send one in motion, kind of like a bubble route. They're going to throw out to that bubble. He's wide open, but he drops the ball. Incomplete pass.
Scott, I've heard that they've checked all the officials' whistle to make sure that the P's are the right weight.
Well, that's good to know. Twins to the left, twins to the right for Washington County. As they line back up in the shotgun, they will hand off that halfback, and he's going to be, he's off the side. He breaks a tackle. He's going to have the first down as number 28, the running back, gets a nice little 10-yard carry there. Hunter Keir, a sophomore, gets the nod. And
the replacement for T-Meyer, their quality back that's off the National FFA Convention.
Twins in the backfield in a shotgun formation. They will hand it off to the big fullback, and he will be driven back. Nice job by Minneapolis as he's hit hard at the line by the Minneapolis Lions. First one to make the hit is John Kelly in on the tackle, as well as Quentin Clark in on that tackle as well. Second down and 10. Shotgun formation, he rolls back to the outside. He throws quickly to the outside. He's going to have it at the 40, a gain of about 4 with the 4-yard pass completion. As they do some quick passes out to that outside, and they get a gain of 4 on that, brings up a 3rd down and 6. Twins to the right-hand side, 2 in the backfield, 1 to the left for the Tigers of Washington County. They go to the fullback, halfback, and he's not going to get it. Nice job as Kyer gets up. He's hit by Tanner Dremel in on the tackle, and he will gain about 3 on the play. It's going to bring up a 4th down.
If they would punt, you think they'd have a good wind at their back for the punt, but I'm not sure they're going to. They're going to line up to go for it.
And they line up in that.
They're going to try to draw us off. That's what they're going to try to do.
Oh, the ball's on the ground. It's not going to get it. Nice job by Minneapolis. And he is going to be driven back. And that's going to be turnover on downs as they fumble the ball. And Minneapolis is going to have great field position at the 40. And that's where they will start.
I thought they were going to try to line up and see if they could draw us offside.
I did too, but it looked like it was an awfully quick snap, Dale.
Yeah. Like the quarterback wasn't ready for it, even. That might have been a communication problem there.
First down for the Lions, and they will send twins to the right-hand side, twins to the left here.
We're at the 40 of Washington County.
1 in the backfield, and that looks like it's Cannon Smith, I believe. We'll see for sure. Might be Baker. I can't see the number from up here.
Can't see the club.
It is Baker, and they go to Baker. Baker goes right at the middle. He's at the 10. It's 20, 25, 10, 5, touchdown.
40-yard touchdown.
Baker as he goes up
Baker.
the gut. Nice job, Colton Baker, as he goes up the gut for a 40-yard touchdown. First play. Nice job by Colton Baker as he goes straight up the gut. I don't even know if they got a touch on him.
I didn't touch him. I did not. That was a great hole off right tackle. Very reminiscent to Cannon Smith's 40-yard touchdown early in the game last week against Riley County.
First play of the night, and we score with a big touchdown right there. And Yoxel will come in to kick the extra point. Macy to hold. Snaps down, kick is up, and it is, I believe, good. It is good. Nice job as he gets it through the upright for the extra point. Minneapolis takes the 7-0 lead here early, 10:29. Nice job, Minneapolis. We'll take a break and hear a word from our sponsors. You're listening to SalinaPost.com, your voice, the Minneapolis Lions.
Stop into Jean's IGA and experience shopping with a promise of neighborly service from people you know and trust. Jean's IGA, your hometown grocery store supporting your hometown Lions.
For over 100 years, Robertson Monuments has created everlasting memories for families to share the lives of their loved ones with future generations. Supporting the Lions all the way, Robertson Monuments.
Tonight's game brought to you by City Pharmacy in Minneapolis, now delivering to our neighboring communities. Call us to find out when we can come to you. City Pharmacy for your family. Go Lions!
Welcome back to Washington, Kansas. Here for the Lions kickoff. The 10:29 mark here in the first quarter. Eric Yoxel stepping back to do the kick.
And we will go here. Yoxel to kick as we are back underway here, and the kick is going to go this time, picked up at the 10-yard by number 5, and he's going to go up. He's got a little seam right there. He's the outside. He's got one man to beat, and that's Yoxel. Yoxel's got a beeline on him, and he takes him out of bounds. Nice job by Yoxel, but he's going to have about a 65-yard touchdown return back to the Minneapolis 30-yard line. A great return there by number 5, Kyle Edgar, a 5'11" junior for Washington County.
They line it up at the 29 of Minneapolis. That made me catch my breath.
He's got some speed out there, Dale. Twins to the left, twins to the right for Washington County. Back to a shotgun. They will go to the fullback, and he will be hit at the line, maybe a gain of 1 on the play. And that is back. No, it's number 28, their halfback, and he gains 1 on the play.
Kaiser, is that his name? Kyer?
Kyer.
Second and 9.
They do give him 1. Once again, twins to the left, twins to the right. Kyer in the backfield. The quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to pitch it. A nice pitch out there, and he's going to be taken down by Gage Mortimer, but there is a penalty flag in the area of holding. It's more than likely, it looks like it is holding from here. That was a good pitch by the quarterback on the option, but it's going to come back.
So the first penalty of the night is against the Tigers of Washington County.
My family stayed home tonight, Dale.
Oh, really?
Yep, they stayed home tonight. I think this is the first game this year that they have missed. So, hello, family back home.
Yeah.
As well as all of our listeners that have paid close attention and followed us throughout the year, we greatly appreciate you.
Exactly.
1 to the right, 1 to the left. They have a tight end
Second
in
and
there
about
now.
14.
Shotgun formation for their quarterback. He's going to fake the handoff, throws quickly, and incomplete. Had the receiver in and out of his hands. And Dale, that would have been a big Penning had him. And it was right in the hands of
the fullback,
Beekmeyer. Beekmeyer, and it was incomplete.
Maybe led him just a little bit too much. He's a little stretched out for it, but there's a good possibility he should have had that. 3rd and, say, 15. Pistol formation.
This time they go the outside to pitch, and they do pitch it, and he's going to be tackled. Nice job right there. That was a great job by
Macy fights off the block, turns him back in, and makes the tackle.
Macy and Clark, but also want to point out Smith on that as well, because Smith came around on that one, and Cannon took a good beeline on the quarterback, and he had the quarterback dead to right. He made him pitch. That gave him the option. Here, 4th down and 11 coming up for the Tigers.
From the 29, about 30 of Minneapolis.
Draws back to pass. He's going to fake. He does throws deep. Has a receiver open, and it's caught for a touchdown. Wow. That was a big-time catch and throw, and that was
30 yards.
Big touchdown right there, Dale, as they get the 30-yard touchdown pass. That was big, Dale.
Yes, it was. Nice execution of the play. And they'll line up to kick. Beekmeyer will kick for the Tigers.
Snap is down. Oh,
Oh,
he's not going to get it.
Might have been blocked.
No good.
Tip.
Nice job by Minneapolis as they get in there. The extra point is no good. 7-6, Minneapolis with the lead. We will take another break and hear a word from our sponsors. You're listening to SalinaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20, your voice of Lions. It's 7-6, Minneapolis, 8:49.
Yep, 8:49 left in the first.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG Country, is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions sports. Listen to the Lions sports on SalinaPost.com.
Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis offers hometown banking with commitment, experience, and quality service. Proud sponsors of area school activities.
See American Family Insurance agent Scott Osherman for all of your insurance coverage under one roof. The Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, proudly supporting the Lions.
Pennington had a, I believe that's Pennington, is that right?
Yes.
Pennington had Penning had a nice little pump fake, which kind of gave that receiver a little bit of a break. But he went up in the air and caught it in the air and came down for a touchdown. It's balls on the ground. Oh, no! Extra point mixed. Onside kick, and I think they got it, Dale. Oh, wow, we came up with it. Jake Fleming, way to go, Jake, as he comes out of the pile with it.
From the 50, at the 50-yard line.
Man, I don't know who it bounced off of, but we come up with it. Jake Fleming comes up with a big recovery on the onside kick. And that was big, Dale. I was a little bit nervous on that one.
Two heart stoppers in a row on kickoffs there. Almost.
Lions have it right at midfield, 1st and 10 as they get ready to work.
They will send Austin out to the right-hand side. Baker is your halfback. Macy and Mortimer here on the left-hand side. Yoxel in a shotgun. 1st and 10 for the Lions. They will go back to Baker. Baker this time will be hit at the line of scrimmage, no gain, as they collapsed on that one.
Baker tries to go up the middle. He was first grabbed, I believe, by 55.
Maybe a quarter of a yard loss, even.
That's Neil Ayler. Helped out by 3 or 4 other Tigers.
2nd and 11 coming up at the 8:30 mark here in the first quarter.
Second down.
Just inside the Minneapolis side of the 50.
7-6, Minneapolis with the lead and the ball here. Twins the right-hand side, Twins to the left. Smith is your halfback now, and they will fake the handoff to Smith. Yoxel's going to put it up, and it's going to be aired out a little bit, and it will go incomplete as Yoxel tries to hit Macy. Incomplete pass.
Over the head. It didn't look like the wind affected it
No,
much.
it really didn't. I was waiting to see that, and it didn't look like it hardly affected it at all.
So 3rd and now they put they're moving the ball around here. It's 3rd and 10 now. Last time it was 2nd and 11.
Well, hey, we gained a half a yard on that incomplete pass, so
yeah.
I'm okay with that. Twins, both sides. Smith is your halfback here on 3rd and 10. And they will drop back to pass again. Has Mortimer. Oh, in and out of his hands. Incomplete pass, and he had a nice little run going right there.
He would have been able to gain some good yards there, if not a touchdown.
Incomplete pass will bring up a 4th down, and that one was a tough one right there, Dale, because he had it in right dead to sights and had him on a nice crossing route. Incomplete pass.
We're either going to go for it or pooch it. They're open for the pooch. There's nobody back.
Yeah, and they do get that. And ooh, come on, die.
Gotta go into the end zone.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Nice job.
Very
Great
good.
job by Mortimer and Smith. Mortimer gets down and tips it back into play, and Smith lands on it on the 2-yard line. Nice job by Minneapolis as they pin Washington County deep inside their own 5-yard line.
That had a great roll, almost too good of a roll. That was going for the end zone. But they suckered right into that. They were going to stop the play. We pooched the ball over, nobody back there to receive that punt.
Guess they haven't seen our pooch kick, huh?
Yep.
So
1st and 10 from about the 3, it looks like.
They line up in an I formation.
2-yard line.
One receiver to the right, one to the left. They will go to that halfback, and he's going to be hit at the line. He's going to bounce off. Does gain a couple, about 5 yards on the play.
Gets up to the 7 or 8. Good running back.
He will gain 6 on that first on that drive.
Second and almost 5 here.
Okay, well, I'll stick with you and go 5.
Just looking at the markers across the way. Timeout, Washington County.
Yep, timeout called by Washington County, so we will take one with them. You're listening to SalinaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20. We'll be back after this word from your sponsors.
7:18 remaining in the first. It's Minneapolis 7, Washington County 6.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
Okay, both squads are back out on the field. As Washington County lines up at their 7-yard line. 2nd and 5 to go.
Twins to the right, twins to the left here. They send one in motion, and they will go to that halfback out of that formation. He's going to be close to a first down. I think he's going to be about a yard short.
Split out over the right, gets to the 11.
He's going to be about a yard short, I think, Dale. So gain of about 4. They're going to measure it, but I think he's short by. I think he's going to be short by about a yard. So we're going to give him 4 on that one. We'll see for sure. But regardless, it's going to bring up 3rd down and short for Washington County inside their own 10. Or I'm at their 11, sorry. Yeah. What can I call it or what?
Yep. Good yard short.
But that's a good way to place the ball.
Yep.
That's a nice job by the officials, and that way they make sure that they get that ball placed exactly where it should be. And it is a long. It's a football short. So from up here, from what I can tell, they line up in a I formation, a little bit of an offset I guess you could say. They will come up here. Minneapolis would be awesome to get a stop right here on 3rd and short. They go to that fullback, he's going to have it. Yeah, that was good thinking by Washington County. They just go to that fullback, and he gains 4 on the play, and he will move the chains on that one. Gets it out to the 15-yard line. That's where they will have first down. Back to one in the backfield, one to the right, one to the left. They send one in motion across, and they will hand it off to that one in motion. Oh, nice job. The ball's on the ground. Fumble. It's recovered by Washington County, but that was a big hit by Baker in the backfield to break that one loose. It is picked up by, I believe, their quarterback. Does come up with it. Penning recovers it. Nice job by their quarterback, Penning, as he falls on it, but he will lose 2 on the play.
2nd and 13 from the 12 of Washington County. Set up in the shotgun formation. The running back right beside him.
They drop back and they're going to throw across the middle, and he didn't even look at that.
Was not looking for the ball at all.
And he was wide open.
On that. The quarterback's talking to him. 3rd and 12 for the Tigers of Washington County coming up.
Had a wide open receiver on that one, Dale.
No huddle here.
3rd and 12. Twins in tight on the right-hand side. They send one in motion. They will go to that halfback. And, he's got a little bit of the outside. He's got Titus Veneri, and he's going to have the first down. Titus knocks him out of bounds, but not until he gains 14 on the play to get him all the way out to the 30-yard line. Wow.
Same play that was for a loss, just went the other direction. They made the corner that time.
Twins to right, twins to left. This time they send 44 in motion, and they've got something illegal procedure on Washington County, so that will back them up 5-yard line. 5. Washington County started at their own 2-yard line, Dale. They've mounted a nice little drive here with 54 seconds left in the first.
Their second penalty of the quarter. They're going to line up on their 24.
54 seconds, Dale. I would expect to see them try to air something out here with the wind to their back.
That's 5:47.
Was that 5:47?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, sorry. Trips to the right-hand side. I still think they're going to pass here on first down. They send one in motion, and they're going to look at the pitch, and they do not pitch. And, oh, nice job by Minneapolis. In on the tackle. I don't know who that is.
Colton Baker.
Colton Baker did a great job on that as they knock him. He does gain a yard on the play.
Second 14 coming up.
5:25. I appreciate you calling me, correcting me on that time there, Dale. Good thing you're here.
Yeah.
Twins to right, twins to left. Shotgun formation. Drops back to pass, throws across, and it's nearly picked off by Josh Macy.
Macy about at his 5th interception of the season.
And that could have been pick 6 time right there, because it was clear sailing if he could have come up with that. Nice job by Macy to deflect it. Titus Veneria and Josh Macy out here on the right-hand side.
3rd and 14 coming up. 5:12 to go in the quarter.
They move trips out here to the right-hand side here on 3rd and long. Drops back, rolls the outside to pass. And right there is Kelly, and there's going to be a grounding. No, he's out of the pocket.
Out
of the pocket, yep. Nice job by Kelly to force him, and it will be incomplete 4th down. Nice job by John Kelly as he forced the incomplete pass.
So they gain 2 first downs on that drive, but we'll kick here.
Back deep will be Mortimer, standing at about his own 35-yard line, penning to punt.
4th and 14 with the wind at their back.
Blocked. Nice job by Macy, and it's picked up by Grimmel, I believe.
Yep.
And Tanner Grimmel lands on it. Macy blocks it, and Minneapolis takes it at the 20-yard line. Big play right there by Macy. Nice job by Grimmel to land on it. Minneapolis has it at the 20-yard line of Washington County.
I don't know officially that counts as a turnover or not, but I'm going to count it that way. It should if it doesn't.
Minneapolis will line up here inside right at the 20-yard line of Washington County. Twins to the right, twins to the left here. 5:02 up by 1, 7-6. One in the backfield is Smith. And there's movement. They go to Smith. Smith is going to go up the gut, maybe gains a yard on the play.
Movement was on the right side of the line for defense, Washington County, but no encroachment called. 1 yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up for the Lions. From the 19 or 18 and a half of Washington County Tigers. Clock's ticking down to 4:35 remaining in the quarter.
Well, Washington County has definitely outgained us here tonight so far. We've got the lead 7-6. We've only ran like 5 plays though. Yoxel drops back to pass, throws it up in the air, has a receiver. It's Macy and
Knocked away.
Incomplete. Nice job.
Good defensive play
by the number 5, Edgar. Did a nice job of breaking that one up as they tried to go to Macy in the corner. 3rd and 8 coming up for Minneapolis. Third and long coming up here. Twins to the right, twins to the left. Baker now is the halfback. Drops back to pass, and he's going to keep it himself. He's going to run, but he's not going to get anywhere. Matter of fact, he loses a yard. It's going to bring up a 4th down.
Right on the 20.
Lost a yard on the play.
I don't think we would try a field goal from here against the wind.
In the wind, I don't think so.
He did kick a 41-yarder
but
last
he's got
week.
the tee. It looks like he's going to try it.
All right.
So this would be a 37-yarder into the wind. Wind is moving a little bit to the crossways. It's not a direct, but still it's going to be into the wind here. 343.
Fumble, faked, bobbled, snap. Macy is taken down at the 31 of Riley County. So that was all for naught. At least doesn't go against Eric's stats. Was no kick attempt.
Nope.
I formation.
And they will go to that halfback, and he's going to gain a yard or two on the play. One thing, Dale, Washington County has done a much better job of being able to mix some pass and some run. And right now they're moving the ball, even though we've been able to stop them on key plays, but they're still moving the ball. Shotgun formation for Penning, and he's going to go back to that halfback, and he's going to be stopped.
Fleming.
For a loss by Fleming. Nice job. And Clark in on the tackle. No gain. We'll bring it third down.
Fleming met him solidly in the hole. Drove him back. Gained a yard. Third and 7 to go. 2:35 to go here in the first quarter.
They will send twins out here to the left-hand side, one on the right. Shotgun formation. They will send one in motion. They will fake the handoff. Quarterback's going to keep it himself. Bounces the outside. Get there, get there, get there. And he's going to have the first down.
Executed well there. Faked to the man in motion, then to the fullback.
Gain of 9 on the play, enough for a first down. Penning did a nice job of getting the outside. They faked it well and only had one man to beat, and he was able to get just enough yards before Titus Veneri knocks him out of bounds. But big play by Washington County. 2:24 left to go in the first. 7-6 Minneapolis with the lead. Twins to the right, twins to the left. They send one in motion. They will not go to that. They will go to that halfback, Kyer, and he will gain a yard on the play before he's knocked down by Logan Robbins and Tanner Dremel. Kyer picks up 1. Twins on both sides here. Shotgun formation for Penning. And Penning's going to keep it himself, and he'll go to the outside. Oh, nice job by Penning. And he will have the first down and a little bit more. So nice job by Mortimer and Penning. And Mortimer to get him out of bounds, but nice job by Penning. He will have enough for a first down, gain of 10.
Penning, their second leading rusher for the season, is rushing well here.
They run the option. It's like an option. It is an option. They run it well, and they get to the outside, get that fake that pitch, and this time he kept it himself. Nice little gain right there. They send one in motion. They go back to the halfback up the gut, and he's going to be hit hard. And nice job by Minneapolis. A gain of a yard on the play. We'll bring up a second down. We've had them this situation the last 2 plays, the last 2 first downs, Dale. We get them they just get a yard on first down, and then they bust out a 9 or 10 yard on play on second down. Got to stop them right here, Dale. Shotgun formation for Penning. And it's throws the outside, and he's got a receiver, but it's incomplete as he tries to get out there to the outside to Egger, and it's incomplete.
A little behind the receiver. 3rd and 9 coming up. 1:11 to go. The clock stops with the incomplete pass.
and Minneapolis is going to call a timeout to talk about this. So Minneapolis takes a timeout here, 7-6, 1:11 left to go in the first quarter. You're listening to Slanted.post.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20. We'll be back after this word from our sponsors.
Stop into Gene's IGA and experience shopping with a promise of neighborly service from people you know and trust. Gene's IGA, your hometown grocery store supporting your hometown Lions.
For over 100 years, Robertson Monuments has created everlasting memories for families to share the lives of their loved ones with future generations. Supporting the Lions all the way, Robertson Monuments.
Tonight's game brought to you by City Pharmacy in Minneapolis, now delivering to our neighboring communities. Call us to find out when we can come to you. City Pharmacy for your family. Go Lions!
Well, I don't know the time of possession right now, Scott, but it's heavily in favor of the Washington County Tigers.
Yeah,
they've got 5 first downs. Minneapolis has none in the first quarter.
Well, I can tell you they've ran a lot more plays than what we have. 26 plays to about 8 for us. That one big touchdown for us was huge, but we've got to stop them here. 3rd down and 8 coming up for Penning and the Tigers. They drop back to pass. They throw the outside, has a receiver, and he's wide open, and he's going to be first down, and
gets to the 24 of Minneapolis with that pass reception and run. Well executed play by the Tigers.
Very well executed play, and that's a gain of 23 on that pass play, Dale.
That was first down yardage, of course.
6th first down of the quarter for the Tigers.
Very well executed, as you said. They will fake the handoff. They go to the halfback. No, nice job by
Fleming.
Fleming to chop him down at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Good job by Minneapolis.
You're so right, Scott. The big play, they've got the first down on the big plays. Probably 8 yards or more almost each play that they've done that.
Yeah, they have. And it's been well executed. It's been option. It's been passed. They've got a large arsenal of plays right here that they've thrown at us. They send one back in motion. They fake that. They're going to run the option, and he's not going to get it. Nice job by
John Kelly.
Kelly does a great job of dropping him for a loss. But once again, we get back down to this same situation. We've got him pinned at 3rd and 15. And they've done a nice job of being able to get out of this.
I think possibly even their touchdown was on a
it was at least a 3rd and 8.
Yeah.
So
2.6 seconds remaining in the first quarter. The Lions up 7-6, and the Tigers of Washington County had the ball on our 29. 3rd and 15 have taken their second time out of the half.
You know, that's the other thing, Dale. We kind of got into trouble with clock management at the end of the first half last week. Not really in trouble, but
could have been a little different.
Could have been a little bit different.
A timeout or two
if we had a timeout left, we might have been able to throw another play in there instead of missing the field goal. We might have been able to maybe punch it in for a touchdown, which would have helped us. But you know, you always got those what ifs, Dale.
Yep. There was a lot of what ifs in that game.
There was. There was a lot of things that we could have done differently, and they've got to adjust here in this game right here. So.
Tigers lined up ready to go. We're finally getting back on the field.
They will have 2 receivers out to the left-hand side, 2 out here to the right. Penning is in a shotgun. They got 1 in the backfield. Drops back to pass. Throws. Oh, he's not going to get it. Nice job by Minneapolis right there.
56,
that is
57.
Koppel. Nice job by number 57. Cody Koppel does a great job of getting them for a loss, and that's going to bring up the end of the 3rd quarter. A loss of 2 on the play. Nice job by Koppel to get a quarterback sack right there, and that will bring up 4th down, and it will change possession or change sides. We'll be back after this word. You're listening to Slanted.post.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20, your voice of the Minneapolis Lions.
Eagle Communication Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG Country, is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions sports. Listen to the Lions sports on SalinaPost.com.
Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis offers hometown banking with commitment, experience, and quality service. Proud sponsors of area school activities.
See American Family Insurance agent Scott Osherman for all of your insurance coverage under one roof. The Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, proudly supporting the Lions.
Welcome back to Washington, Kansas. Second quarter action coming up here. Minneapolis Lions with the ball from their 31, 32.
32. Washington County lines up to go here on fourth down.
Fourth down, yeah.
Fourth down. They line up. They're going to send out the outside. He's going to be flushed out of the pocket. It's going to be thrown incomplete. That's where Minneapolis will take over. Nice job by Minneapolis. They stop them when they need to, Dale. On 4th and 15, Minneapolis will take over at their own 31-yard line.
I don't think that play was executed as designed. Minneapolis defense did a great job of cornering the quarterback there.
Lions need a nice drive right here, Dale, as they need to figure out a way to move the ball here in the second quarter. Twins to the right, twins to the left. Yoxel in a shotgun. Baker's your halfback. And they will go to Baker. Baker's going to have a gain of about
3 or 4?
Probably 4 on the play. Nice job by Colton Baker. Gets out to the 35. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
I figured with the wind at our back, we'd come out throwing. First year plays a run, and second 6 coming up.
Macy and Mortimer to the left. Austin and Kelly to the right. Drops back to pass. His Yoxel. He's going to air it out. Throws across. Has Mortimer wide open at the 40. He's at the 30. 20. 10, 5, touchdown. Gage Mortimer with a nice little pass by Yoxel. They tried to hit Mortimer in the first quarter with that same pass. This time Mortimer catches it and goes 64 yards for the touchdown pass. Nice job by Gage Mortimer from Yoxel.
2 weeks ago, we saw an 81-yard touchdown between Yoxel and Kelly. Tonight, a 64-yarder between Yoxel and Mortimer.
They will line up to kick the extra point here. Last time it was tried to kick the field goal. Snap was off and couldn't get it off. This time it's a good snap. Kick is up, and it is good. Nice job by Yoxel and Macy as they get the extra point. 14-6 here in Washington County. But time management-wise, Dale, I'll tell you, our offense hasn't been on the field too much. We've had 2 big strikes, but
still no first downs for the Lions.
Yep.
How about that? But we have the lead by 8.
And only 10 plays we ran. 10 plays, Dale. I'm going to run out of room.
well, there's more sheets back there.
We'll be back.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lion backers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
Welcome back to Washington Kansas, Washington County High School here, as Yoxel will go to kick off. Back is Kyer, as well as number 28. I can't remember his name. Kick is up, and it's going to be a little pooch kick.
Out of bounds.
Darn it. If it wouldn't have gone out of bounds, we would have had a chance of getting that one, Dale. That's a little bit, tried maybe a little pooch kick, and that's, unfortunately, that's going to give them a very short field at the 40-yard line is where they will start, where they'll start out.
First penalty of the game for Minneapolis.
well, they take it at the 35 or the spot. So in this case, they're going to take it at the 40-yard line, Dale.
Yep.
So they'll decline the penalty. Washington County lines up here. 2 in the backfield, Twins to the right-hand side. And they go back to that halfback in the backfield, and he's going to be dropped for a loss. They're going to give him forward progress, about a half a yard.
Hunter Cater gets the carry again and comes up there to the 40, shy of the 40. So loss of 1 to a 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 coming up for the Tigers of Washington County.
Twins to the right, Twins to the left. They throw the outside. Oh, nice job by. And it's on the ground fumble. We've got it. Nice job. I believe we got it. I think we got it. We'll see for sure. Oh, they come up with it, Dale.
Yeah. Big gain.
Big gain, and they got the first down. Man. We had that, and had it stripped, and they come up with it.
Football takes odd bounces sometimes. In Minneapolis territory at the 49. First down.
Little pass play to that halfback coming out of the backfield. One to the right, one to the left, one in the backfield. Penning in a shotgun. He goes to the halfback, Kyer, and he will not get anywhere. Matter of fact, he is no gain.
No gain at all. Loss, actually. It's going to make 2nd and 11.
Man, it's loud up here, Dale.
Uh-huh. I don't think any wind mic in the world would help either.
No, I don't think so. Try to block it with my clipboard a little bit here.
That's what I'm trying.
Twins to the right, Twins to the left here. One in the backfield. They send one in motion. They faked it, and they go to that halfback, and he's going to be hit at the line again. Nice job by Clark in on the tackle. Maybe a gain of 1 on the play.
Yep. They get it just inside the first down marker. 3rd and almost 10 to go. Quentin Clark with a solid hit. Stood that running back up.
3rd and 10 coming up here for Washington County. 9:05, 14-6. Minneapolis with the lead. Twins to the right-hand side, 1 to the left here. Penning in a shotgun. They send 1 in motion, and we got a timeout called, I believe.
Timeout Minneapolis.
Timeout called by the Lions. That's their 2nd, Dale? Is that right? 2nd timeout.
9:15 remaining in the 2nd. The Lions up 14-6 over the host Washington County Tigers. Be right back after this word from our sponsors.
Dale, I wonder if you put your hood over top of your, if you put your,
I can maybe do that a little later.
Yeah, if you put your hood over top of that, if that would help you.
I've tried putting it down.
Your hometown grocery store supporting your hometown Lions.
For over 100 years, Robertson Monuments has created everlasting memories for families to share the lives of their loved ones with future generations. Supporting the Lions all the way, Robertson Monuments.
Tonight's game brought to you by City Pharmacy in Minneapolis. Now delivering to our neighboring communities. Call us to find out when we can come to you. City Pharmacy for your family. Go Lions!
Welcome back to Washington County High School, Washington, Kansas, as both of these teams trying to make it into the playoffs. 3rd and 10 coming up for Washington County. To the right-hand side, 1 in the backfield. They'll send 1 in motion, and they throw it quick out the other.
Fumble!
It should be.
It was a lateral. It was a lateral.
It was a lateral, so it should be a fumble. You're right, Dale. So that is a loss of 8 on the play.
It's a sideward pass, which counts as a lateral. Was not forward in any way. So Minneapolis takes over on the 45 of Washington County.
Well, no, that was 3rd down.
Oh, okay. All right. Incomplete is called.
No, Dale. It wasn't incomplete. It's still a loss of 8.
All right. Okay.
It's just 4th down.
Very good. Very good.
Sorry.
I'll be quiet.
Pending to punt. And it's shanked out of bounds. Oh, that's huge. And that Minneapolis will take over about where the original line of scrimmage was.
At our 46.
Yeah. And that's where, well, they're still marking it.
That punt was into the wind. Boy, he's really going upfield. I'd be irritated if I was a Washington County fan. Man, they're okay.
That's original line of scrimmage is where they started, and that's where we take over here.
Okay, at the Minneapolis 48.
Twins to the right, twins to the left. Baker's your halfback. Yoxel in a shotgun. Ball's on the 48-yard line of Minneapolis. And they will go to Baker. Baker is going to get a gain of about 1 on the play, maybe 2. Gets it up to midfield at the 50.
We haven't had a big hole since that first rushing play. A 40-yard touchdown. They've closed quickly every time since then. We do get it just over the 50-yard line into Washington County territory. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Twins to the left, twins to the right. Yoxel in a shotgun. They fake, they drop back to pass. They throw a screen out to Baker. Smith, he slips and slips before he finally gains a little momentum and gains about 3 on the play. Gosh, Dale, if he wouldn't have lost his footage, he could have had a first down and then some. Nice job by Smith to maintain and not lose the yardage. Gain of 3.
3rd and 6 coming up for Minneapolis. 7:27 to go in the second quarter. Minneapolis leading 14-6 on the move. Still have not garnered our first down of the game.
Triplets to the right-hand side. 1 in the backfield, and that is Smith. Throws across, has Kelly. Great catch, and Kelly's got the first down. Nice job, John Kelly, as he gets all the way down to the 26-yard line. A gain of 21 on the pass play. Kelly had great composure to hold on to that. The defender did a great job of preventing him from getting any farther. Nice job by John Kelly. Great pass by Yoxel. That's a Minneapolis first down, their first one of the night.
John Kelly was well covered on that. Had to battle for the ball. Pulled it in. Great catch.
Twins to the left, 1 to the right. Smith is your halfback here on 1st and 10. They are going to go to Smith. Smith is going to be hit at the line, maybe gets it back up to the 25.
Does get to the 25.
Gain of 1 on the play.
2nd and 9 coming up. 6:35 to go here in the half.
2nd and 9 coming up here.
We take out 1 big running back, put in another. Baker for Smith.
Twins to the left, 1 to the right. Once again, Baker this time is the halfback. They send Mortimer in motion. They're going to throw up high in the air. Incomplete.
Well defended by that number 5 again. Very good cornerback or safety, whichever.
Yeah,
for
Washington County,
He's playing well.
Egger, he's a great receiver. He had that touchdown, and he's defended Josh Macy very well tonight on 2 plays in the end zone.
3rd and 9 coming up.
Twins right, twins left. Baker is your halfback. They will be flushed out of the pocket. He's going to have to get rid of it. He does. And incomplete. Trying to get it to Mortimer, and that'll be incomplete. That'll bring up a 4th down.
Almost had to turn into a defensive back there to keep that from being intercepted.
We're going to try to kick the field goal again.
All right. Well, this would be, the ball's at the 25, so
that would be a
27, 37-yarder. Right?
No, 25, and it'd
7 would be at the 27 plus 10 would be 37.
It's at the 25, Dale. So
okay, 32.
32.
42-yarder.
42-yarder. So.
I'm glad you're here to keep me straight tonight.
I'm trying, buddy.
It's a hard job, but somebody's got to do it.
Macy to hold.
Fake. They're going to throw.
And he's got the first down. Great play. First down, Minneapolis. That was an absolute beautiful play. Mortimer does a great job of catching that. I'll tell you, we've not seen that all year, Dale.
You know, I kind of wonder if that was going to be the what was called on that first field goal attempt, or was that the PAT that got?
No,
it
was
was field
a
goal
field
attempt.
goal. It was
Yeah.
a field goal.
I think I was because. Anyway, a little trickery here by the Lions gets
Nice job.
the second first down of the night, both by passing.
Great job by Minneapolis. Gets it down to the 11-yard line. This is the beef package. And they will go to Baker, and nothing.
Number 50.
Did not get anywhere on that one. That's the best penetration they've had all night.
Not on my turf, fella.
They dropped him for 6. Or 4.
Second 15 coming up from the 15 of Minneapolis.
To the right, to the left. Baker's your halfback. Drops back to pass. Incomplete.
Ooh, way over the head of John Kelly.
Tried to get Kelly in the corner and couldn't quite get it, so that'll bring up a third down.
You know, we've had with our 7 field goals on the year, they have to respect what we're doing there with the field goal.
Oh, most definitely.
So that opens up that fake that we ran very good.
So, 3rd and 15 coming up here. One in the backfield, and that is Smith in the backfield.
We had a flinch on the left side, no call.
Oh, incomplete pass, and that will bring up a 4th down. So,
might try the field goal again. Ball's at the 15-yard line. They bring in the tee.
So fourth down coming here. Now that was a beautifully executed fake
Field goal attempt.
This one, I bet you this one they kick.
Yes.
This one would be a 32-yarder. And it's blocked.
Picked up by the lineman. Macy takes him down.
Nice job by the Washington County interior line.
That was their running back, Kier.
Big block, and they
came
will
straight
take
through
over.
the center of the line, I think.
And Washington County will take over here.
.443 to go in the second quarter.
Triplets to the left-hand side for Washington County. Penning in a shotgun. He's trying to drop back to pass, and he's going to have the completion. That's a big catch.
Zip that ball right in there to Kier, their running back.
Gain of 7 on the play. Second and 3 coming up here. They will go to Kier, and he's going to have the first down. Taken down by Clark. A gain of 4 on the play.
That's good enough for first down yardage again. They move the chain.
8th first down of the half by the Tigers. 6 by rushing. We have a penalty.
Got a penalty flag. I'm not sure.
I would say it's on the Tigers.
Must have been lined up in the neutral zone or something. Not sure. And it is
Illegal procedure. Line at the neutral zone.
Yeah, it must have been lined up in the neutral zone or lined up. I don't know. They called it offside. It's the legal procedure, but it's usually, I don't know, Dale. I'm not going to pretend to know that call because I'm not sure for sure. So Something simple, but hey, it's a net 5-yard loss. 1st and 15 coming up for Washington County. One the right-hand side, they have an offset eye in the backfield. One receiver left, under center. They will go to, they pitch to the outside. Oh, big job right there. Nice job by Fleming to drop him. Macy had him for a loss, but they do get the pitch, and they do get a gain of about 7 on the play.
Pitched it at the last second on that option. Thank goodness Fleming was home. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Twins the left, twins the right. Send one in motion.
Looking to pass. Now he runs left.
Incomplete pass. So nice job by Fleming to flush him out of the pocket and come with him. Baker did a great job of following that halfback from his linebacker spot. That was one thing that definitely takes something away from us, Dale, is when Baker can't rush, it does put us at a disadvantage.
Put the ball on the right hash. Not sure why.
3rd and 8. 14-6, Minneapolis with the lead. Shotgun formation. Drop back to pass. Kelly's going to drop him for a loss. Nice job, John Kelly.
Big
gets
loss.
A big sack right there. Nice job by Kelly with the big sack.
Back
drops
at the
him for a loss of about 9.
34-yard line of Washington County. So 4th and almost 20 from 34, Washington County.
They will line up to punt here. Last time they punted, it was a net of about 8 yards.
Almost blocked again.
Mortimer, we fumble it. Gosh,
I don't know why I tried to catch it. Quite honestly, he had to dive for it. The wind kind of played tricks with it, I think. Made him misjudge it. Tigers have the ball in Minneapolis territory at the 47-yard line, 46-yard line.
Tough one right there as we fumble the punt, and that was a tough one. He dove to catch it and came loose. So Washington County ball.
2:25 to go in the 2nd quarter.
Twins are right. They send one in motion here, and they will pitch it. Nice job by Minneapolis defense to read that option very well.
Did a great job turning it in, and 2 guys there to get the runner on the pitch.
No gain.
2nd 10 coming up. Clock's running at 2:05 in the half. Good option quarterback for the Trojans. The Tigers.
Trips to the left-hand side, one to the right. Penning in a shotgun. He's going to quickly pass and has a receiver. Knocked out of bounds. That's going to be almost enough for a 1st down, Dale. Matter of fact, I think it is.
Baker knocks him out. They get to the 36. And they're going to measure, I bet you.
I can tell you right now it's 1st down.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah.
Minute 49 left here in the 1st half. Minneapolis is going to have to tighten up the defense here and stop him here. Ball in the on the 36-yard line in Minneapolis territory. Offset eye for the Tigers.
Clock's at 1:49.
One to the right. Penning goes under center. They will hand it off to Kyer, and he is going to be stood up at the line.
Fleming.
Nice job by Minneapolis
Makes the hit,
defense.
loses his helmet in the process.
Clark in on the tackle as well. Fleming will have to come out, so Koppel will come in. Fleming's lost his helmet a couple times this year. Gain of 1 on the play.
Second
They
9.
definitely have owned the time of possession from the offensive standpoint.
Clock is running at 1:15.
Once again, back to an offset eye. One receiver to the right, one to the left. Penning goes under center. He's going to roll the outside to pass, and it's incomplete.
Had it in his hands, right at his chest. Dropped it.
Nice job by Smith as he rolls out to the outside from the linebacker spot. Incomplete pass.
Stops the clock, 3rd and 9. One timeout left for the Tigers, one for the Lions. 1:06 remaining on the clock. They're in Minneapolis territory at the 35-yard line.
Could use a fumble or an interception right here, Dale. That's my call. Twins are right, twins are left, one in the backfield. Shotgun for Penning. He drops back to pass again. Has plenty of time in the pocket. Has a receiver wide open.
Touchdown. Is that number 5, isn't it? Yep.
Wow.
Oh, penalties at the end. Is it roughing the passer or something?
The pass into the end zone. Penalties coming
There is a flag. I believe it's going to be on us.
2 flags right at the point of the pass. The Washington County players don't appear to be upset. The receiver has got a hip pointer or something. And that he wasn't hit as he fell. He must have done that falling to the ground. That is
they're going to our sidelines to talk to our coaches.
35-yard touchdown. They're going to call flagrant. I mean, a spearing or something.
Well, the touchdown's going to stand.
Yeah.
Personal foul. Well, they called it on them, but that can't be right.
They did, yeah. He pointed to them.
Play, I believe.
They're marching the ball back to the 20, or the post play penalty here. The ball is at the 17-yard line. The touchdown stands. Interesting. It was on the Tigers. They're going to go for 2.
Triplets to the right-hand side here. They drop back. They're going to throw again. Plenty of time. Has it? Nope, no good.
Wow. That's an interesting thing.
Well, it must have been after the play.
Yep, post-possession foul. 1 minute remaining here in the half. Your Minneapolis Lions up 14-12 in a very tight game here in Washington at Washington County.
We'll take a break. You're listening
to the district title
to SalinaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20. We'll be back after this word.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed
20-0 Riley County
KINA
on top of
and
Washington,
99 KG Country is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions sports. Listen to the Lions sports on SalinaPost.com.
Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis offers hometown banking with commitment, experience, and quality service. Proud sponsors of area school activities.
See American Family Insurance agent Scott Osherman for all of your insurance coverage under one roof. The Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, proudly supporting the Lions.
So, Dale, even if we win, we might not be in. Is that correct?
Oh, well, if we win, we probably, that's a distinct possibility. But if we win and don't win by enough points, we don't win first.
So
it would. I really, if we win, we're in pretty much because Riley County is 15 points behind us. Now they look at a 21-point spread in margin of victory.
Do they get plus or minus 13 points? Is that right?
That's 21. It used to be 13, but they raised it.
Well, they're up by 20 right now, 20-0 over Marysville.
Yeah. So they're right now at -5. If they won by 21, they would be at 26. Right now, at the start of the game, we're at 10.
Okay, Minneapolis Lions up here in a shotgun here. Twins, one to the right, one to the left, 2 in the backfield. They were going to go, and there's nothing there.
Smith, big loss.
Big loss on them.
Back to the 30-yard line, almost 6-yard loss.
Folks, I'm so sorry about the noise, but it is really bad.
40 seconds to go here in the half. Lions with the wind at their back. Shotgun formation in the beef package.
He drops back to pass. Has pressure coming in. He's going to throw and has a receiver, and it's incomplete. Nice try by Macy. Once again,
Macy had to play defensive back there.
Well defended by Kyer. Or
Yes, it was Kyer.
Egger.
Okay, 5. Yeah, if Riley County beats Marysville by 21, it's gonna make things real dicey. It sounds like they're well on the way of doing that.
Yeah, they are. And they have one to the right, one to the left, shotgun formation. 3rd and 15 coming up for Minneapolis. 20 seconds. They are going to go to Baker, and he's not going to get anything.
And the clock's going to expire here with the Lions holding a slim 14-12 win. To get first in district, we have to win and win by 10 or more. With that, we're going to take a break at half. We'll be back for some stats. We're going to cut the audio and dial back in. If you're listening on the internet, you'll have to dial back. You have to log back on to catch the rest of the game. On TV, just keep listening. We'll be right back with you.
The Minneapolis Junior.
Well, welcome back to Washington, Kansas, to Washington County High School, where halftime is about over with here. As your Minneapolis Lions lead after one half play over the number 1 team in the district, 14-12, in the Washington County Tigers, playing for the district title possibilities here tonight.
At the half, Marysville is down to Riley County 20-0. So that's, you know, that does play into this. There's a lot of scenarios into this, and we'll just kind of have to wait and see what comes up at the end of the game. But I don't know. We'll see.
Washington, in the point spreads, Riley County was down to Minneapolis 15 points to start this game. So this pretty much would have to remain like it is, and Minneapolis winning narrowly, and Riley County continue a big blowout for it to get close, but we shall see.
Yeah. Now, does head-to-head play into it, or do they just go points?
Well, if they tied us, for instance, in points,
right,
then yes, the head-to-head.
So would we have to win by 7?
If we end up, for instance, right now Washington County opened the game with 10 points over Minneapolis. They had 20 points, we had 10. So if we ended up winning by 10, that would make the point spread a tie, and then our head-to-head win would give us first place in the tiebreaker over Washington County. But right now we've got at least 8 points to get a lead and hold that over Washington County, and we've not proven yet that we can do that here in this first half of play. But we'll discuss that more as this game draws to a close. Let's kind of go over some stats here. First downs, Minneapolis with a grand total of 2 first downs in the first half.
And they didn't come until late in the probably maybe even the second quarter. Matter of fact, it was the second quarter.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they're both in the second quarter. Washington County with 9 first downs. By rushing, it was Washington County with 6, and in passing, it was Washington County with 3, Minneapolis with 2. 1 penalty on the Lions, 4 on the Tigers. Count turnovers of 1 each. Scoring at the 10:21 mark. Let me get my reading glasses on, folks, so I don't misread here. Shouldn't even started without them. Yes, at the 10:29 mark in the first quarter, Baker with the big 40-yard run up the middle. And the kick by Yoxel to make it 7-0. At the 8:44 mark of the first, 30-yard pass to 5. What's his name again?
Yeah, Egger.
And their PAT failed, made the score 7-6. The 11:17 mark of the second quarter, we had a 64-yard pass completion reception from Yoxel to Mortimer for the touchdown. The point after kick was good, making it 14-6. At the 1 minute mark of the second quarter, the pass to Egger again of 35 yards was good for the strike and the touchdown. Their PAT failed. That's where they had the big penalty.
Yeah, and we shouldn't even had that one, Dale.
Yeah.
We should have. We gave that to him. We had him stopped on downs.
That
and
punt,
and
yeah,
we
that
fumbled
punt.
the punt.
Yep. The wind probably caused Mortimer to misgauge it.
Oh yeah, the wind definitely played some havoc.
And it would have been nice if he'd let it go, but it didn't. So that's it. So the score stands at 14-12 here after one half play. Scott, let's hear your stats.
Okay, we've got rushing yards for Washington County. They've got 28 carries for 53 yards. What's really deceiving on that, Dale, is they had a lot more high pressure runs, but late in that second quarter, we dropped them for some big plays.
Mm-hmm.
We had a couple sacks in there. We had a couple that they lost some yards. So really, they 28 rushes for 53 yards, and then they had 7 passes, 7 completions, 7 for 16 for 130 yards. So total amount, they had 183 yards total. Total yards, and they had plays. They had a total of 44 plays. For Minneapolis, 10 carries for 42 yards. Almost all of that on one big run by the 40-yard touchdown by Baker, first play of the game for us. Passing wise, 4 for 12 for 104 yards. Passing. We only had 22 plays, so almost half the amount of plays. And we got less yardage at 156 yards. Total offense.
No sustained offense really for the Lions throughout the first half. We got some big touchdowns when we needed them, where we needed them. The defense has been fairly solid.
It really has been. Take away those 2 pass completions.
Despite the many first downs that Washington County's had.
Yeah, now it's interesting. They did a really nice job of defending, of running the kind of a bubble screen, bubble pass to the halfback coming out of the backfield. Did a really nice job of getting the ball out to him numerous times. We did finally start making a little bit of an adjustment on that, but yeah, Dale, it was they did a really nice job of moving the ball. We hold on to a slim lead.
Getting ready for kickoff here. The Washington County team's all lined up at the kickoff position. The Lions are just coming out on the field to receive the kick. Wind will be at our back to start the third quarter. We'll be going into the wind in the final stanza.
Folks, we just don't know what to do to stop, to try to prevent this wind from messing with our mics, and we apologize. We know it's not the world's best connection, but we're probably a good 20 feet in the air on top of the press box, and they will kick it, and it will be picked up by Minneapolis on the onside kick. And we were going to pick it up at the 50, so nice job by 76, and that is Jace McKinney, and that's where we will take over to start the second half here. Minneapolis has the ball with the wind here to start the second half on a take away the wind. It wouldn't be too bad night for football, Dale.
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe the wind's not too bad down on the field.
I don't think it is as bad down there as it is up here. I mean, they've been throwing into the wind, both squads, fairly successfully. So
they will send to the outside, to the right-hand side, Mortimer and Macy. Austin to the left. Baker's your halfback, and they're going to go to Baker, and Baker's going to roll out of that. Nice job by Colton Baker. He will gain about 4 on the play.
The wind has affected the kicking game, no doubt.
The guys downstairs kind of confirmed that first field goal attempt was a fake.
Yeah,
we just didn't notice it. We just didn't pay attention.
I mean, I almost wondered when I saw him start to get, it looked like he was almost getting up with the ball to start with and didn't have possession, but I didn't want to say it was a fake because I didn't know for sure. But after seeing the fake attempt on the second one, there's no doubt it confirmed my mind.
Trips to the left-hand side. They're going to drop back to pass. Throws, has a receiver in Mortimer.
Just over his hands.
Right through his hands. Incomplete pass.
Number 15, James, back here defending.
Yeah.
Had him open out there and just goes through his hands.
3rd and 6 coming up from the Riley County 46-yard line, just outside the 45.
14-12, Minneapolis with the lead here. And the ball.
Here we go, we're ready to go. 3rd and 6.
Twins to the left, one to the right. Smith is your halfback. Here on 3rd. They will go to Smith. Smith is gonna, he's not gonna get it, Dale.
Gets to the 43 at best.
Goes up through there, but he finds number 76.
4th and 3 coming up.
Waiting for him. Helped out with number 50, Brett Hurd. 4th down.
That will bring up a
4th down and 3.
4th and 3 here coming up for the Lions. It looks like they're going to kind of line up to go for it here. On 4th and 3, may see a pooch kick out of this.
I would think so. The wind's going to be at their back.
I don't know though. Trips to the left-hand side. They kind of line up to go for it here. They are going to go for it. And they have a receiver in this John Kelly, and he has the completion. Nice job by Kelly.
John Kelly.
Big reception right there.
Low throw too.
Gain of 10 on the pass, but it's enough for a Minneapolis first down. Nice job by Minneapolis to Kelly. First and 10 coming for the Lions here. They get their first down of the second half on their first drive.
Only the 3rd one of the game.
Austin to the left, Mortimer and Macy to the right. Smith is your halfback. Shotgun formation for Yoxel. Mortimer goes in motion, and they've got a penalty flag.
Ball is blown dead.
Comes to a stop there. Flag is dropped on the far
Illegal procedure on the Lions.
Dale, I don't know what we can do. Is it the camera? Is there a mic on the camera, Dale?
No. It's being overridden by us. We're not picking anything up off the camera.
Because I've got mine tucked down into my jacket, and it still is just really loud.
Mm-hmm.
So, trips to the left-hand side, one to the right. Once again, Smith in the back here, backfield on 1st and 15. Drops back to pass, and that's over.
Knocked away by 15. That ball was going to be there to Mortimer. Good defense.
Nice job by number 15 for Washington County, and that is Jay Eaton. Sophomore does a nice job of defending that.
No, we're taking video only out of the camera. There's no audio coming out.
I didn't know for sure.
Yeah.
So
strictly our microphones.
Trips to the right-hand side for Minneapolis here on 2nd and 15. This time Baker is your halfback. And they will.
Broken play, looked like. Maybe a 1-yard gain. Yoxel went to look to his right for a handoff, and the running back was behind him to his left. So Yoxel followed him, gained a yard.
About 3rd and 14. 9:16 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Ball on the 37-yard line, 38-yard line here. 3rd and 14 coming up for Minneapolis. Kelly, Austin, and Macy to the right. Mortimer to the left. They will go again to Mortimer, and he's got his first touchdown. Nice job Gage Mortimer with the touchdown, and that is a 38-yard touchdown strike by Yoxel to Mortimer.
Caught it at about the 5. Fought a defensive back off for the ball. Ran it in the remaining distance. The Lions go up 20-12 here at 8:51 remaining in the third.
They will go to kick the extra point here. Macy to hold. And the kick is up, and it is good. Nice job. 21-12 here. 8:51 left to go in the third quarter. Nice job. You know, Dale, I believe Macy's been holding for Yoxel ever since Salvation Army football started back in 5th grade when them boys started playing football. So they should know each other well. Nice job. So, as I think Yoxel played up with Macy and them boys when they were in 5th grade.
So
anyway.
Second touchdown reception of the game for Mortimer. And you said that was 38 yards?
38 yards. So 38-yard touchdown completion. So.
That will take a break and hear a word from our sponsors real quick.
Stop into Jean's IGA and experience shopping with the promise of neighborly service from people you know and trust. Jean's IGA, your hometown grocery store supporting your hometown Lions.
For over 100 years, Robertson Monuments has created everlasting memories for families to share the lives of their loved ones with future generations. Supporting the Lions all the way, Robertson Monuments.
Welcome back. The Lions up by 9 here.
Yoxel to get ready to kick here. Back deep. They have 2 back deep standing about their own 5-yard line.
Pooch.
And another Pooch. I don't understand. We got the wind to our backs. That I just don't understand, Dale. And we give them the ball on a short field at the 49-yard line.
I was amazed that I didn't see the ball hit the ground. It was just a high
little pooch.
High pooch, yeah.
Yeah, just a high pooch.
Wasn't a bouncer.
Nope.
They take over at their 49.
Twins to the left. One over here, twins to the right. They go to the halfback to the outside, and they are going to drop him for a loss. Nice job by Smith and Clark out there, and they drop him for a 4-yard loss. Nice job by Minneapolis on the play right there.
Well, the only thought I have, Scott, is they're going to trust the defense, and they know Riley County's or the Washington County's going into the wind right now, so it might limit their passing game. I don't know if that was the thought or not. Second 14 coming up.
Twins on both sides once again. They send one in motion in a little bubble. They throw the outside. Oh, great job by Colton Baker with a great stick for a loss of another 5 on the play. Colton Baker read that perfectly from the linebacker spot and drops him for another 4 yards. Nice job by Colton Baker.
Colton Baker and the club. They give it forward progress to the 40, so 9 yards of losses here and 2 downs. 3rd and 19 to go.
Trips to the right-hand side this time. One in the backfield, one to the right.
High snap.
High snap. He's got plenty of time to pass. Throws it. Has an open receiver, but overthrows him. Oh, Dale, that would have been, he had that guy wide open down there, too.
He could have connected. That would have been a big, big gainer.
Minneapolis in a zone coverage, it looks like, and that time it looked like they just came through that nicely there. So they will punt here.
4th and 19.
Back is Mortimer and Smith, pending to punt.
Mortimer downs it at the 31.
Slips on the grass, but he does come up with it. And that's where we will take over at the 31. So 31-yard line, 21-12. Minneapolis takes over at the 7:34 mark here in the third quarter. And that's where the Lions will start on their defensive side.
.734 remaining in the third. The Lions come out in that forgot what they call the formation all of a sudden. Pistol?
This formation, I just call trips to the right-hand side. So, trips to the right, one to the left, one in the backfield. That's Baker. Yoxel's going to keep it, and he's going to.
Good blocking penalty here.
Yeah.
Flag is set way back at the 27.
And hold it.
That would be a 10-yarder from that spot, and the ball, the snap was from the 32. That'd be a 15-yard loss. That's what it's going to be from the spot. 15-yard loss with the penalty and where the flag fell. Second Lion penalty of the half.
That's a big penalty there, Dale, as that will drop them back for a big loss right there here.
We're at about first and 25 or so.
Trips to the left-hand side, one to the right. Baker's your halfback. Yoxel drops back to pass, has a receiver, and it's Mortimer. Mortimer catches it and is going to have nearly the first down. We'll see where they spot it for sure. He's going to be short, but it's a 24-yard pass.
Half a yard short, maybe. Big completion.
So he goes.
They're going to move the chains. First down.
Give it a first down. So 25-yard completion on that.
Big play from the Lions.
Nice job by Yoxel to Mortimer. Twins to the left, one to the right, one in the backfield. That's Smith for the Lions. Yoxel in a shotgun. Ball is on the 42-yard line. They're going to go to Smith. Actually, Yoxel's going to keep it himself. That one faked me out. I thought I saw Smith with it the entire time, but Yoxel comes out of it and has a gain of about 5 on the play.
He gets to the 47 of Minneapolis. Almost the 48. Second and a long 4 to go.
Dale, I don't know if this would help you or not. If you, I don't know if you have this capability of putting your mic.
I'll see what I can do here.
Okay. I don't know if it would help or not. Twins to the left, one to the right. And they will go to Smith. Smith will have a gain of about.
He kept fighting forward.
Gain of about 3.
Gets to the 49 of Riley County. Third and 1.
Washington County.
I've caught myself a couple times on that, I think, and that time I didn't.
That's okay, buddy.
Washington County, 49-yard line. Third and 1.
That's okay, buddy. Third and 1 here. Austin and Kelly here to the right-hand side. Mortimer and Macy to the left. They're going to go to Smith, and he's not going to have it. Matter of fact, he's going to lose yardage on that. A loss of 1 on the play.
It's back inside the 50 of Minneapolis now. Fourth and a good 2. Will we punt?
I think we're going to punt.
We're going to line up for the punt. Wind at our back, see if we can pin them back on the 5 deep. It's 5:12 to go in the third quarter.
Yoxel, good snap. And let's take a drive.
Oh, it's going to bounce into the end zone.
Darn it.
Took quite a hop. So they're going to get it at the 20-yard line. We'll be back as Washington County takes over.
Tonight's game brought to you by City Pharmacy in Minneapolis. Now delivering to our neighboring communities. Call us to find out when we can come to you.
No huddle offense. Forget the break.
Yeah. They come out here, and Washington County will come up here to the line of scrimmage. One in the backfield. They'll send one in motion, and they're going to hand off to that one in motion. And, oh, he's going to break on the outside. Nice job by Edgar, and he's going to gain. Veneri does knock him out of bounds, but that was a gain of 13 on that rush. They've had some success at that tonight, Dale.
Yes, they have. First down for the Tigers.
to send him back in motion again. They're going to hand off again to him. This time, oh, he's going to be stopped by Mortimer and Baker.
Baker had him first, got away, and Mortimer said, "You're not getting by me this time."
That's going to be a loss of about 3 on the play.
Same play, just to the other side.
Loss of yardage, bring up second and 13.
And he's going to come out. Well, folks, I am so sorry. I just can't apologize enough for the win tonight. I'm sorry, I know it's loud and it's hard to hear, but we're trying our hardest here. Twins to right, twins to left for Washington County. They drop back, they throw it across. Oh, good little
hook
pitch.
And ladder.
Hook and ladder. They're going to have, that was a sweet play.
Well, you don't see that very often.
Have a first down, but that was a big 10-yard hook and ladder play. Boy, I have not seen that in years, Dale.
What a hook and ladder is, you complete it to an end, and he pitches out immediately to a trailing back.
And they had a nice job on that one. Twins this time to the left, 2 in the backfield, 3rd down and 4. And they're going to go to the big fullback, and he's going to have first down yardage and more. And Macy tried to chop him at the line of scrimmage, and that fullback had nothing to do with it. He just walked right over top of him. So a gain of about 15 on that rush. And he has not ran the ball much tonight, but that's a big run by him right there. Twins to the left, 1 to the right. He's going to drop back to pass. Penning is. Plenty of time. Throws well out of bounds. Incomplete pass. So incomplete pass. That'll bring up coming up here, a second down.
Second 10.
Shotgun formation here. They're going to this time hand it off to the halfback. Oh, this time he gets it up the gut, and I don't know how we missed that, but he goes right up the gut. That's his biggest run of the night.
Off
That's
tackle,
a gain
simply an off-tackle play.
Of about 12 on that rush right there, Dale.
Macy takes him down in the defensive backfield. They're at our 30-yard line. 1st and 10. 3:06 to go in the quarter. Hand off to the halfback, and Robbins takes care of that.
Nice job by Logan Robbins as he gets them for a loss of 1 on the play. That was their big fullback with that one.
Mm-hmm. 2nd and 11.
One to the right, 1 to the left. They drop back to pass again. Plenty of time in the pocket. Throws, has a receiver. Incomplete.
Number 5 again, they were going for him. We were better covered that time.
This time he goes high up in the air, and
he's down again. He's been working with some hip flexor problems or something there. He's down about 7 yards into the end zone.
So,
and it wasn't a hit again.
No, he just came down hard to hit the ground. So we'll take a real quick break. You're listening to SalinaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20. Your voice of the Lions, 21-12, Minneapolis with a lead, 2:29 left to go in the 3rd. We'll be back.
City Pharmacy for your family. Go Lions!
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG Country, is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions sports. Listen to the Lions sports on SalinaPost.com.
Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis offers hometown banking with commitment, experience, and quality service. Proud sponsors of area school activities.
See American Family Insurance agent Scott Osherman for all of your insurance coverage under one roof. The Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, proudly supporting the Lions.
The Minneapolis Junior-Senior High School Lion backers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
Well, welcome back to Washington County as Edgar limps off the field, but he does come off on his own power. But
that'd be a big loss to the squad.
Yeah, it would be. It'll be 3rd down and 11. This time they send trips to the left-hand side. And they send one receiver out to the right. Shotgun formation. Oh, it's a direct snap to the fullback. Oh, nice job by Big.
We might have got it.
Clark. No, it's 3rd and 11, Dale.
Oh.
So not even close.
Oh, yeah.
Clark stood him up. Stood him up big time at the line of scrimmage. Great job as a direct snap to the fullback. But Quentin Clark just stops him right at that line.
4th and 10.
Job. Nice job by Clark on that. Dale, thank you very much. That does help a little bit. I appreciate that. Twins to the left-hand side, Twins to the right. They send a bubble out in motion. They fake the pass to him. They're going to, he's going to be sacked for a loss. Nice job by Minneapolis. The defense did a great job. The secondary got the sack on that. Well, the secondary forced the sack. Koppel gets the sack, you said?
57.
And Minneapolis takes over with a loss of 2 on the play. Minneapolis has the ball.
We'll get the ball at our 34, just inside the 35. Wind at our back for the next 151.
Triplets to the right-hand side for the Lions. One in the backfield, that's Baker. They will drop back to pass. They air one out to Mortimer.
Way over his head.
Way over his head, you said it, Dale. They tried to go after... tried to go at, well, their quarterback Penning comes in. He is their one of their defensive backs comes in. I don't know who took over for.
That one might have sailed a little bit with the wind at the back.
Yep. So, and now Edgar's back in. I wonder if
Tough kid, he's limping.
So, Twins the left-hand side, one to the right.
Oh, encroachment's got to be an encroachment. No flag.
No flag. So, loss of 1 on the play.
3rd and 11, 4th and 11. No, they'd already turned the yardage marker. 3rd and 11 coming up.
So once again, we cannot get anything on the ground going here. 3rd and 11, a 1:21 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. 21-12, Lions with the lead. 1 in the backfield. They will send him in motion, and that's Mortimer. Empty backfield now. Drops back to pass. Has receiver Kelly. One-handed grab almost. Falls out of his hand. That'll bring up a 4th and 11. Big opportunity right there. Just couldn't quite pull it in with one hand. That would have been hard to have caught it with 2 hands, but just couldn't quite get it. Tried to pull it in with one, and just that would have been an amazing catch if you could have done it. Just couldn't quite pull it in. 4th down, we're going to punt. Good snap. They're coming at him, and it is a good punt, and it will take a nice bounce. Good job. Rolls all the way down to about the 12-yard line possibly. So that's where they will start to take over. Nice punt. We will take a break. Well, no, we'll just go ahead and keep it here, Dale.
Yeah, they're going to get that no-huddle offense going again, so they're going to take over on their 13-yard line.
12 or 13.
12, yeah.
Yeah. Up to 12 or the 13, you said.
It says the 12 on scoreboard.
2 in the backfield, and they will go the fullback, and he will be, gets it up to about the 15-yard line before he's stopped by the Minneapolis line. So that will bring up a 2nd down, gain of about 2 on the play.
It's almost getting hard enough to keep balance up here, Scott. Standing in the wind.
I think the wind is definitely picking up here, and
yes.
And I'm having a hard time trying to block here. Twins to the right. They will go to the halfback, and he's going to bounce out of that. Gets it up to about the 19-yard line. That'll be a manageable third down as he gets about 4 on the play.
4 gets about the 19.
Almost 5. So
Third and almost 3 to go. Ball's right at the 20.
Clock run down here, and that is
Clock
And
will
that's-
expire.
That's going to be end of the third quarter. So at the end of 3, Minneapolis has the lead 21-12, but we're going into fourth quarter action. And Washington County will have the wind to their backs when we come back. You're listening to SalinaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20, your voice of the Minneapolis Lions. We'll be right back.
Stop into Jean's IGA and experience shopping with the promise of neighborly service from people you know and trust. Jean's IGA, your hometown grocery store supporting your hometown Lions.
For over 100 years, Robertson Monuments has created everlasting memories for families to share the lives of their loved ones with future generations. Supporting the Lions all the way, Robertson Monuments.
Welcome back to Washington, Kansas, the Washington County High School. Lions leading 21-12 at the beginning of the fourth quarter. We need to win by 10 to win the district. And to win by 10. We're up by 9. The game's far from over.
Yep, far from over here. 21-12. Washington County has the ball. Offset I here on third down and short. They will go to the fullback, and he will maybe gain a yard. It's going to be short, I believe, depending on the spot. I believe it is short of about a half a yard.
Yep.
2 yards. And looking across there, see how close it is to the first down yardage.
I think they will be short here. And,
Fourth and a half a yard.
Half a yard.
and they're going to line up to go for it, Dale.
See if they can pull us offside. Now they're going to line up to punt.
Line up to punt. Well, let's watch that direct snap, though. Watch that direct snap. And it's not. They do get the punt off, and it will take a Minneapolis bounce. Wow.
It did not take the bounce. Fortunately, that's been going to Minneapolis has punted.
So we will take over at about the 36-yard line, and I really kind of thought that they might try to do a direct snap. Their fullback's been pretty powerful in there, but they did not. I'm glad. That would have been a Beloit play.
We get it at the 37, almost the 38. 11-13 remaining. We need at least one more point to win the district title. And a win.
Twins to the right-hand side, one to the left. That's Macy and Mortimer out to the right. Baker's your halfback. Austin is out here to the left. They will go to Baker. Baker will lumber forward to about the 39-yard line, a gain of about 3 on the play. We'll just call it 2.
They've got it placed just inside the 40. 39.5-yard line.
Second down and 8 coming up here. This time Kelly goes out to the right-hand side. Trips here to the left. Macy, Mortimer, and Austin. Baker is your halfback. Yoxel in a shotgun. 39-yard line. Yoxel drops back to pass. Is going to throw. Has a receiver out there, and it's overthrown. Tried to go to Kelly. But Dale, you know, the wind must not be as much of a factor down on that ground as it is up here, because that was a very well thrown pass. Matter of fact, it almost sailed on him a little bit.
3rd and 8 to go.
3rd and 8, as you said here. Trips to the right-hand side. Mortimer, Austin, and Kelly. Macy here to the left. Smith this time is your halfback. They bunch him in tight. Good pressure. They throw. There's a pass flag.
Gotta
There we
be
go.
flag.
Thank
It
you
is.
very much. And there is 2 penalty flags thrown, and
Mortimer got
definitely.
mugged.
Mortimer got mugged. Now, the Washington County guys arguing about it, but he did not turn his back. Maybe if he had his back turned, but he did not have his back turned, and
he was not looking at the ball.
Pass interference on Washington County. That'll be Minneapolis first down. So nice job by Minneapolis. They threw towards Mortimer, and
Too much contact is the call.
Well, that's one way to put it. That's one way to put it. 15-yard pass interference penalty. So I love that. I love that. That's very good. So anyway, it's first down.
If it hadn't been too much contact, it wouldn't have been a penalty.
A little confusion here. The twins the right-hand side, first down for the Lions. I was going to say we had confusion, so we will take a timeout.
We'll be right back.
Tonight's game brought to you by City Pharmacy in Minneapolis. Now delivering to our neighboring communities. Call us to find out when we can come to you. City Pharmacy for your family. Go Lions!
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG Country, is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions Sports. Listen to the Lions Sports on SalinaPost.com.
Welcome back to Washington, Kansas, Washington County High School. Minneapolis here, first and 10. 10:22 left to go in the ball game, up by 9, 21-12. Twins to the right-hand side, one to the left, one in the backfield for the Lions. They send one in motion. They will go to Mortimer. Nothing at all. They tried to do what Washington County has been doing.
Yep.
And we didn't get very far on that deal.
That has not really been a very successful play for us all season.
Second and 13.
Second 13 to go.
Second down and 12. Twins the right-hand side this time, one to the left. Yoxel drops back to pass. He's flushed out, then throws up in the air, has a receiver, he's open, he's got the catch, and it's complete. Nice job to Mortimer, and he's got the big pass completion all the way down to the 15-yard line. That's a 32-yard pass completion from Yoxel to Mortimer. Great catch, great pass. Did you notice that Yoxel, a double pump there, came out and then just put it up in the air. Nice job. And I thought for a second he might run with it when he came out of that, but then he went ahead and aired it out. Nice job.
Ball squarely on the 15-yard line in the red zone. 9:32 remaining in the game.
Shotgun formation, two in the backfield. They will go to Baker. Baker's going to get the outside corner a little bit. Nice job, pursuit by Washington County. And
a yard.
They get him gain of 1 on the play, but nice job by Baker. I thought he might get the outside on that. Great pursuit by Washington County. 9:10 left to go here. 21-12. Ball inside the 15-yard line of Washington County. Minneapolis with the ball. A little more confusion here again. Austin goes to the right-hand side. Two in the backfield. That's Mortimer and Smith. Yoxel in a shotgun. Drops back to pass. Throws across the middle. Has Macy open and through his hands. Incomplete.
He was there for a touchdown.
Yeah, he was. Too much pepper on that, I guess.
Yep.
8:42, incomplete pass will bring up a third down here.
3rd and 9 from just inside the 15. 8:42 to go.
One to the right, one to the left, two in the backfield once again for Yoxel. Yoxel's going to keep it himself. He's going to run it. Has it. Oh, nice job by Yoxel. Gets awfully close to the first down. Depending on the spot, he may have it, Dale. He's going to think he's going to be about a half a yard short.
Yeah, they're going to have it at the 6-yard line, just over the 5, and he needed to get inside the 5. Fourth and a yard to go.
Nice little run, though, is a gain of about 8 on the play.
Do you kick a field goal here to get the 10-point spread, or go for it?
I think you kick the field goal. We'll see what they line up to do. I think they're going to line up to go for it. No,
Yep.
They're going to kick. They're going to kick. 21-12, 8 minutes left. Macy to hold, Yoxel to kick. It'd be about a 23-yard field goal.
Timeout Minneapolis. They're thinking about it again. Thinking, well, maybe we better do something else. 7:54 to go in the fourth quarter. Your score for Minneapolis, 21, Washington County 12. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsors. I think.
Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis offers hometown banking with commitment, experience, and quality service. Proud sponsors of area school activities.
See American Family Insurance agent Scott Osherman for all of your insurance coverage under one roof. The Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, proudly supporting the Lions.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lion Backers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
Welcome back as Minneapolis lines up to kick the field goal here. Actually, they changed. They're going to go for it here on 4th and short. 4th and short here. They line it up. And he's going to keep it himself. He's going to have the first down. Nice job by Yoxel. Gets the first down to the 1-yard line, and that'll bring up a 1st and goal from the 1. Nice job by Yoxel. Nice call by the coaches.
That's it at the 2.
Yep, so a gain of 3 on the play.
It's just inside the 3, actually. First and goal from the 3.
Yoxel in a shotgun. 2 in the backfield, that's Mortimer and Baker. And they will go to Mortimer, and he's going to run it in for the touchdown. Nice job, Minneapolis, as they get the touchdown on the left-hand side. 2-yard touchdown run, touchdown Minneapolis. Minneapolis gets the 2-yard touchdown run. So Mortimer has had a great night tonight with 3 touchdowns. This one a running one. At the 7:36 mark, 27-12, as they will line up to. They're going to go for it. No. Yep, they're going to go for it here. Try to get a 2-point conversion. Try to get that 10-point. Well, try to get up more than that. Yoxel's going to roll out the outside, has it open, and it is a 2-point conversion is good, and he gets it to Kelly, and the 2-point conversion is good, 29-12. That puts us up by 17, Dale. That's probably smart thinking by the coaches on that one.
Yep. I'll give them credit.
Now you are awfully muffled now, Dale. So we either give up your voice or we give up.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
No, I don't want you to do that. It's just the
29-12, 7:36 to go.
So 7:36 left to go in this ball game, Dale. Up by 17 here at Washington County against the number 1 ranked team in the district, top ranked team in the district. On the road, up by 17. And now our defense has just got to play and play and play. Play some hard defense here. and hopefully the clock runs.
Yes. Come on, defense.
So Yoxel to kick off. Back deep is Egger and Kyer. Back deep for the Tigers. As we get ready to go here. Yoxel to kick. And he does hang it out in the air. And nice little run back by Edgar and forced out of bounds by Brubaker. Brubaker, the freshman, knocks him out of bounds, and they will take over at the 35-yard line.
Moving north to south, that's 7:32 to go.
And that's where Washington County will take over here. 7:32 left to go in the ball game at their own 35-yard line. Trips to the right-hand side, one to the left, shotgun formation. They're going to throw quickly out to the outside, and it will be a pass completion of about 3.
Complete to Edgar. About 3 yards will be second and
That will
7.
bring up a 2nd down and 7.
Clock is running.
Twins to the left, trips to the right-hand side, one to the left. They send one in motion, that's Cryer, and they're going to run the option, and he keeps it himself. Oh, great job by Minneapolis. Smith on the defensive side did a great job of knocking him down. Coming from that linebacker spot, read it perfectly and shuts him down on the option. Maybe a gain of 1 on the play. We'll bring up a 3rd down and 7. Twins to right, twins to left. Drops back to pass. He's going to throw quickly to the outside, and there, nice job by Minneapolis once again. Cannon Smith did a great job. Nope, that was Mortimer.
That's Smith.
No, Smith. That was great job by Smith on the defensive side. Maybe a gain of 1 on the play. Brings up a 4th down right here. 6:19 left to go in the ball game.
4th and 6. They got to go for it.
Yeah, they do. One to the right, one to the left, one in the backfield. Watch the tight end coming out from the outside. And he does come out and release. They're going to drop back to pass. Big guy up there. They're going to throw. It's going to be incomplete. No good. Nope, it does not. It is no good. Yes, indeed, it's an incomplete pass. Nice job, Minneapolis defense. He slid into it and he kicked out of bounds. I thought for a
Close.
but it was definitely slid out of bounds. No good. Minneapolis takes over on downs.
That was big.
Nice job on the defensive side by the Lions as they take over here at the 40-yard line in Washington County territory. 5:56. This is where your run game needs to be dead on. Smith is your halfback. Twins the right-hand side. One to right. And they're going to go to Smith, and he has nothing. Nice job by the Washington County interior line. They have really just kind of handled our line.
It's that opening play.
Yeah. They really have done a nice job. So loss of 2 on the play. Minneapolis will come up here back to the line.
2nd and 12 from the 43. Oh, Washington County.
Mortimer in motion, and
Oh, he's
nothing
going to lose.
again.
The left tackle takes care of his territory.
Another loss of 2 on the play.
Moves it to the 46.
I am so tired of this win.
Yes.
I am so tired of this win. I will be so happy to get out of this win. Oh, folks, this is just, it's not that cold. It's just,
The wind is miserable.
it is just miserably tough up here to broadcast and keep stats and everything else.
Tough to keep your balance.
They send one in motion. They will go to Smith.
Well, we're looking for a penalty.
Yeah,
It's not coming.
it's not going to come, but that's,
Smith's helmet got knocked off. Ripped off.
yeah.
Gained a yard.
Nice job by Cannon Smith.
4th and 15.
That was not a very, definitely the whistle had definitely blown when they threw him to the ground. So Yoxel to punt. 4 minutes left. They're going to send everybody at him. Nice job by Venieri to pick up the block right there.
It's going to go out at the 20. Ooh, wow.
Yeah, we'll see.
Come
I think you're
on.
about right. About the 30. Oh, wow, that's not very
For a
good.
penalty? What's going on?
There's no penalty.
Okay.
There's no penalty, but
Back at the 31 of
yeah,
32
let's
Washington
take over,
County.
so.
3:44 to go.
So Washington County lines up twin, 3 on the outside. They throw quickly to the outside. Oh, nice job by, and he breaks out of it still on his feet. I don't know how in the world he got out of that, but he breaks out of that quickly, and he's going to have a good, probably a 25-yard pass completion.
Two missed tackles by the Lions there.
1st and 10 inside Lion territory at the 45. Trips to the right-hand side. They've only thrown to Cryer tonight, and Titus Venieri breaks that one up. Had some help by Macy. They really like to go to Edgar. Excuse me. They like to go to Edgar.
He's been their bread and butter.
Yeah, he has been. So
2nd and 10 from the Lion 46. 3:20 to go.
they line back up here, and now we got a penalty flag.
Minneapolis.
Yep. Looks like it is. So, not sure who it was, but we were offside, so. So that will bring up a second and 5. 2nd and 5 coming up here. They drop back to pass. Oh, it's picked off by Yoxel. Yoxel's got the pick, and he steps out of bounds. Nice job by Yoxel as he comes up with the interception. Nice job by Minneapolis, and they get the INT right there.
2nd turnover of the game on Washington County. That one's a big one.
Big right there. 3:14 left to go in this ball game. Yoxel comes up with the interception. 29-12, up by 17 with 3:14 left to go in the ball game. 2 in the backfield, 1 to the right, 1 to the left. And Yoxel's going to keep it himself, and he's not going to get anywhere.
Might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
I think he fumbled the ball too.
No, 2-yard loss. It's at the 40. 2nd and 12.
Yeah, we've not been able to get much going here on the run game.
2:40 to go.
Luckily. And they will hand it off to, not sure who that was, Mortimer. Mortimer will gain about 2, and
Timeout.
timeout's going to be called. Washington County, I think, has all their timeouts left. So we will go ahead and take one with them. I believe they will take it. So we'll take a break. You're listening to FlyingPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20. Dale Leach, Scott Oshman. We'll be right back.
Stop into Jean's IGA and experience shopping with a promise of neighborly service from people you know and trust. Jean's IGA, your hometown grocery store supporting your hometown Lions.
For over 100 years, Robertson Monuments has created everlasting memories for families to share the lives of their loved ones with future generations. Supporting the Lions all the way, Robertson Monuments.
Tonight's game brought to you by...
Just heard an update, Dale. 30-0, Riley County over Marysville.
Only 21 counts.
Thank goodness. So, to the right, to the left here, Yoxel in a shotgun. Drops back to pass. In and out of the hands. Nice job. I think he tipped the ball. Nice job by Kyer, because Mortimer had it, just couldn't pull it down. I think it was tipped at the last second.
I would agree.
2:22 left to go here in the ball game.
Fourth and 9.
Not sure what the official's yelling at here. Oh, there's lights on.
Car lights.
Yeah, we gotta shut the lights off here. So there we go. Yoxel back to punt. Good snap. They're coming at him, and he does get it off. And not a very good punt, and it does take definitely takes.
The wind hit it.
Yeah, the wind did hurt that one. So
Gets to the 45 of Washington County.
So Washington County has one timeout left. Or two timeouts left. Sorry, 2 timeouts left. 2:15 left to go. 29-12, and Minneapolis with the lead here.
We need to maintain this lead to win the district.
They send one in motion. They will fake the handoff. They drop back to pass. They have it and have it. Receiver. Oh, you got to make that tackle, and he misses it.
Macy takes him out.
Macy does knock him out of bounds, but we missed big run right there as he gets it all the way down to the 25-yard line. That's a 35-yard pass completion. Missed it right there, Dale. He had him and gave up another 15 yards when he didn't wrap up on the tackle. They didn't see who it was. First down for Washington County. Drops back to pass again. Pumps, fakes, going to be flushed out of pocket and going to be tackled by Clark, but it's going to be close to a first down.
Gets to the 18-yard line.
Continues to run. Gain of about 8 on the play. Second down and 2. Shotgun formation. They will go to the fullback, and he comes out of it. Guys, you got to wrap up. First down. That's the second time that we have missed a play right in there, and they have it first and goal from the 10. Triplets to the right-hand side. One to the left. Drops back to pass. And
down. Ooh, yeah.
Nice job by Baker. In on the sack. Nice job. And that's going to bring up a second down and 12. Loss of 2.
Clock is under a minute to go.
57 seconds left. I'm surprised they have not
yes,
called a timeout.
I'm shocked.
They will line up here second down and 12. One to the right, one to the left, one in the backfield. It's not a doubt that we're going to. And he airs the incomplete.
Wow.
Not a question that we're going to win. It's whether or not we're going to win the district.
By enough points here. 39 seconds remaining. We have 17 points. We have to win by 10 or more.
So it would be 10 if they scored a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. No, it'd be
1
11.
point. 1 point conversion.
1 point conversion, right.
They'd have to go for 2. There's a flag at the 11. No.
I don't see where.
No.
Yeah, I don't see that. They will go to the halfback. He's going to run it up the gut, and he's going to get to the 5-yard line.
Clock is running at 30. I don't understand this. It's at the 6-yard line. The clock is running.
They call
Fourth and goal. Clock is on the 20 seconds. What's the coach doing?
I don't have any clue, Dale.
The players are looking at him like, what are we supposed to do? Wow. I'm amazed. Coach is looking at the referee.
I don't have any idea what he's doing here.
They call a timeout with 2.5 seconds remaining.
I don't understand this at all.
30 seconds or more ran off the clock.
Did they not have just one timeout left?
No, they had used one, according to my calculations.
Just use one too, but why wouldn't you just?
I don't understand. I'm flabbergasted. Absolutely flabbergasted. And the coach is looking at the ref like, well, I'm going to call it at the last second. What you doing? Oh, amazing. Yeah, good crowd over there.
We've got a great crowd over there, and they're excited and they're chomping, they're trying here. I think
they're going to kick a field goal. It's not going to do them a bit of good if they win it, if they make it.
I don't understand that one either.
Unless the coach must have a different opinion about the tiebreaker.
Yeah. And there's the snap. Nope.
It's way off.
Doesn't do any good anyway. So, and that's going to end the ball.
Your Lions win by 17, 29 to 12 here.
9 to 12, and we come away with a district championship. Wow, nice job by Minneapolis. I'll tell you, that coach is going to be on the hot seat on that one. I'm not sure what he was thinking on that one, but hey, Minneapolis comes away with a victory tonight on the road at Washington County against the Tigers, and that's a big victory for Minneapolis. Congrats to the Minneapolis Lions as they come away with a victory here on the road tonight. And according to what we've got, they're your district champions, and that means we'll be at home on Tuesday night, more than likely against the Beloit Trojans.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So we will take a quick break, and I'll work up some stats. I don't think we're going to be here long, Dale.
No, we are not.
So
we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Washington, Kansas. Washington County High School, your Minneapolis Lions are district champions according to everything we know. They win here tonight by 17 points over the Washington County Tigers, who were ahead coming into this by one game, up 10 points over the Lions. We needed 10 points and a win. We got the win and 17 points. Lions outscored the Tigers 7-6 in the first, 7-6 in the second, 7-0 in the third, and 8-0 in the fourth. Shut him out in the second half to win by 29 to 12. The Lions with 6 first downs total in the game, 15 for the Tigers of Washington County. 4 penalties for the Lions, 5 on the Tigers. Turnovers, Minneapolis 1, the Tigers 2. First downs broken down. They had 10 rushing first downs by the Tigers, none by the Lions. Minneapolis had 5 first downs passing, 6 by the Tigers. 1 first down by penalty for the Lions. There's a lot of happy campers down there, so I think we got first.
I think we got first place too, so that's pretty darn sweet. Nice job by the Minneapolis Lions tonight.
Scoring in the second half for the Lions at the 8:51 mark at the third. Gage Mortimer, the 35-yard pass from Yoxel, and the PAT conversion by Yoxel to make it 7 points and make it 21 to 12 in the fourth quarter. 7:36 remaining. Mortimer with the 3-yard run and the successful 2-point pass from Yoxel to Kelly for 8 points to make it the final 29-12. The shutout by the Lions in the second half to gain this victory and the necessary points needed to break the tie and win the district for the first time since 2009. And if we understand things correctly, the Lions will host the Beloit Trojans next Tuesday night.
Yeah, congrats to the Minneapolis Lions on a great victory tonight. Hats off to Coach Hahn, his first year as a head coach here in Minneapolis. And congrats to the Minneapolis Lions as they get their traditional prayer circle there. Congrats to all the coaches. Run through some stats real quick for Washington County. 15 carries for 50 yards. They did a much better job of running the ball. 6 for 11 passing for 70 yards. Actually did a pretty good job of passing as well. They had 130 total yards. Let's see, ended the game with 213 total yards, 313 total yards, excuse me. Interesting, they had 26 plays in the second half. For Minneapolis, 18 carries for 26 yards, 4 for 11 passing for 105 yards, 131 yards total offense. We ended the game with 287, but we had more plays than them in the second half. Interesting, though, is we made the plays when we needed to, Dale. We made the defensive stops when we needed to. We made the touchdowns when we needed to. That's the difference tonight, is the boys knew what they needed to do. They got it done, and in my opinion, pretty much played on almost an entire full half of football. They did a very nice job tonight, in my opinion.
Yes. Our passing game wasn't as strong as I'd like to see it. It got enough, and we needed it. The rushing game was almost negligent, except for that beautiful 40-yard run to open the possessions for Minneapolis to start the game, and the necessary 3-yarder by Mortimer in the fourth quarter.
Yep. So nice job by Minneapolis tonight. They come away with a victory on the road to win district champs for the district, and they will live to play another game as Minneapolis comes away with a victory tonight as by a score of 29-12. For myself, Scott Osherman.
And Dale Leach, we're going to get out of here for a very windy night. Thanks for listening, folks.
Good night, and thanks for listening. We will see you. We'll be back at home Tuesday night. Good night from Washington, Kansas, and God bless.